Hi guys. Contemporary fiction is not my chosen genre for the final project. However, I was able, through our great discussion last week, to identify an element that inspired my microburst assignment this week. Terry wrote on Chris's discussion video last week, contemporary fiction strikes at the heart of one of our own personal struggles, aging. And Terry also put on Lita's discussion, in short, the older I get, the more of my life becomes history and not contemporary, and fiction reflects this. Now, by aging, it's not about physical deterioration like I'm 48 and I'm going to need glasses soon, although that's a fact. It's about the time passing us by. I was just thinking last year this time I hadn't even made my first phone call to SNHU yet, and now I've almost done 4 courses. And like, holy wow, how did that happen? Like in a blink of it, the days are long but the years are short. And yet I might have almost done 4. I've still got 12 classes to go, and it's overwhelming. How am I ever going to do it? How am I ever, struggle. So, I mean, that's the thing about contemporary fiction. It taps in, my opinion, to personal struggles. And speaking of struggles, one of my favorite movies ever is Moonstruck. And there's a fabulous line in Moonstruck. It is in my opinion, one of the greatest romance stories ever told, because it's just so real. So I think that's what, that basis of reality really firmly plants it in contemporary, in my opinion. It came out in 1988, but it was contemporary for its time. It drew on, like I say, its own time period, so it was contemporary for its time period. And the line from the movie was, Nicolas Cage was saying this to Cher to convince her to come up and get in his bed. We aren't here to make things perfect. The snowflakes are perfect. The stars are perfect. Not us. We are here to ruin ourselves, break our hearts, and love the wrong people and die. Storybooks are bullshit. I just love that line. Oh my goodness. So, because it's so real and it's true. I mean, the storybooks are bullshit because of struggle, the universal struggle. Feather your nest, struggle. The recital, tons of struggle. Everybody was struggling. All these different characters that come together for the recital. Struggle, struggle, struggle. The next Jack Reacher novel. Jack is going to be struggling about something, but it's exciting. Romance stories. Oh, if there isn't struggle, there's no story. Historical, like when I read Bernard Cornwell about Uhtred of Bebbanburg, in the 10th century BC or 10th century AD, struggle. He's trying to get his land back through like 12 or 11 books now. Fantasy, Game of Thrones, struggle. Every episode, love it. Struggle. It's so universal. It's so when fiction is taking struggle and putting it in real today, real world settings, it's struggle. It's still struggle, but it's contemporary struggle. And that's what inspired my microburst assignment this week. I know that contemporary struggles are no fun because we're all facing them as time passes in our lives. And we escape into other genres to escape realistic struggles, in my opinion. So anyhow, today it's all about contemporary struggles.